Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. Now we're about to have a really fun episode and you'll see what I mean when we get cracking on Eagle Moss's Build the Back to the Future Delorean issue 38. Okay, before we get started on this, let's talk about wires because the instructions in the book about what wire number to use and colours and all of that are a pain in the neck and they're all completely wrong. As I mentioned on the last video, I'm also colourblind, so I've had to put all the bright lights on and open this stuff straight away so I can actually see the difference in the colours. Which I can see, so I'm not that bad. But basically we've got, let's show you this. We've got a blue and white wire. Can you see it on that? Yeah, blue and white wire, blue and red wire. Now they've got black ends at one end, white ends at the other. I'll show you how screwed up the numbers are. Actually, one's just fallen off. My blue and red wire has got 19 on it, which corresponds with a book, but at the other end it had 9 on it. So that don't make sense. And then we've got yellow and red wire and red and white wire. Again, on one end we've got the white sort of connectors, and on the other end we've got the blue connectors. I mean, these are labelled up 12 and 8. I don't know if that corresponds with the book. I've been told go with the colours, don't go with the numbers, so that's what we're going to do. Another thing about this issue, I'm just going to put my wires to one side there, is what we're supposed to get in it. Let me just show you the magazine, actually. That's probably the best bet. There's all the wires. Forget the numbers, as I said. We're supposed to get 4 tab things. Finally, this time I've got these. If you remember, I didn't get them in the last issue. They sent me a KM pack of screws for some reason. We've got the plate, which I've got here. They've got the brackets, which this thing's going to sit on afterwards, which look like these. Okay, the wires. Sticker sheet, which we've got here. Now, screws. JM screws. Well, they haven't sent me them. They've sent me another pack of KM screws. So, as well as the KM screws I've got in this that they've sent by mistake, the KM screws that I got last time, which they sent by mistake instead of the little tab things here, and another pack of random KM screws which they sent me. If any of you guys need KM screws, I'm the man to come to, I guess. So I haven't got them. Good thing is I dug through my collection. I have got 2 spare JM screws. So when you see me do the first part on this, I'll be able to put that in. Okay. And the last one are the, we are supposed to have KM screws. So yeah, I've got a pack of KM screws. And, so why have they sent me NM screws? I've got NM screws here. I don't know. It's going to get confusing. Anyway, let's get cracking on it. Okay, the first thing it wants us to do is to put this plate on. But, as I said, I've managed to dig out some old JM screws that I had. But I've just tried them and they don't work. So, that pack of NM screws that you saw me with, even though it tells me these need to be put in with JM, I'm going to use them because the NM screws seem to be working absolutely fine. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm wondering, is that a mistake on their part? Should it be NM screws? Or, if you guys have got JM screws, did you manage to get your ones in? Because my ones didn't. So let's get the second one in. I apologise if you see loads of edits in this video, because I foresee this is going to be bad. Oh, God. There has to be one issue, doesn't it? I have to say, even though I hadn't received this stuff, issue 38 had a reputation, so I was already aware of it. There we go. I thought that bit would be the easy bit. Anyway, look, the plate's secured there, so the plate is on now. We've done that. Right, so step 2, we're going to start doing the wires. The wires we need are the blue and white lead and the blue and red one. And we need to make sure that we've got... I will take these little sticky things off, and let's take them off now, actually. Because you know that's going to be an issue later. There we go. Right, make sure that the white connectors are going to be at the end that I'm working from. And this end is going to go down the vehicle. But you'll see what I mean when I put it in. We're actually going to be working on this left side of the vehicle here first. So what I'm going to do, move some of this stuff over. I'm going to move this just around about there. So you can see what I'm working from on the top camera. And hopefully on the side camera you can also see what I'm working from. It says place wires, I'm not going to read the wires number, onto the chassis as shown, making sure the two smaller connectors are projecting from the front and the wires are placed between the ports on the top of the left wheel arch. They want me to leave, according to step 3, 6 to 7 centimetres between them. So these wires here, with the white ends, are going to be going in between these two parts here. You've got two little nodules there that it fits between. I guess I am going to be putting one of those little adapters over the top to stop them moving. It wants a clearance of 6 to 7 centimetres. Now, luckily enough, look, I've got my ruler here. So 6 to 7 centimetres is around about, just seeing where it's measuring it from. It's measuring it from those points there. It's about there. So that's 6 to 7 centimetres. And it wants me to secure them down with tabs. And the tabs are screwed in with these KM screws. So, I've only got 4 of these tabs. I wish they'd send me spares, because God help me, I need them. Okay, so let's put these in. Now, the tabs they put in, they put with the screw on the outside of it. So, we put the first one in. This is fiddly. Let me drop the screwdriver while I get this lined up. Oh wow. Obviously this is the first time I'm experiencing this because of I never saw it in the previous one because I never had the tabs, but there we go. That's the first one in. Gonna put that in the hole there. Oh, and it's popped out. Oh god, this is going to be fun. Right, I might have to cut away on this and once I've got the actual screw started, because I can see this is going to be an issue. Matter of fact, it's probably best just to lay it in there and then I'll put it through in a minute. Let's try that again. So the screw hole is the outside one, not the inside one. See, that's got in perfect. So let's see if we can get this first time. Ah, there we go. So that's the first one in. I'm going to bring that back to where it needs to be. I'm just going to check the measurement again, 6 to 7 centimetres. A bit more. That's perfect. And then we put the second one in, which goes here. Again, it's between those little wires there. So the wires are between these units that I'm putting in here. Put that in. Okay, that's excellent. Okay, the next bit now, it wants me to fold them around the unit. So we're going to be putting a sticker here. And we're also going to be putting a sticker just before this bit here. So this is basically going to feed down here and attach to the wall sort of like that. And run along the wall sort of thing. Now I've kept them quite similar together. I'm just wondering if we need to leave any slack on this bit here. According to the picture that they put in here, they haven't, but I think I am going to just leave a little bit of slack. I can always change that later, and we'll get one of these stickers on. If these stickers don't come off, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my masking tape. Now they've come off, so that's good. So the first one that they put in is just before, well, it's actually in the middle of these two here. That's just to hold that in place, I think, so it doesn't go anywhere. And then the second one that they're using, when it comes off, they basically put, make sure that these are all flat just here. So I'll put that on as well. If I need to change them, I can always use my insulating tape. So then we've got these two bits here coming out of that side there. So that was steps all the way up to step 5. We are going to be doing the same thing now. So I'm going to try and turn this around so you can see, because I'm starting with, oh, let's have a look how that looks for you. Yeah, you'll be able to see this. I'm going to be starting center camera here, but I'm going to be doing this side. This side is using the other wires, which is the yellow and red one and the red and white one. And we're going to do exactly the same thing like we just did. So, but it's coming out the other end here. So this is going to be going in there. We're going to leave 6 to 7 centimetres, although I haven't got that set up yet. I want to put that little tab in first, and then we'll go from there. So, get me KM screws ready. Believe it or not, can you believe I just run out of KM screws then from that pack? Let's just get some KM screws out. I only need 2. There we go. Right, so we'll put a tab in. that went in a lot easier that time. Get my screwdriver together, which, typical, you're sitting here and you ain't doing nothing and the screwdriver goes missing. That was over there. That's cool. Anyway, so we put a KM screw in. Now this is step 6, 7 and 8. Right, I'll just start this off. There we go. That's the first one in. Put the second one in. And as I said, I will adjust it afterwards. I will take these numbers off as well. See, look, my red and white one's labelled 8 and my yellow one's labelled 12. They want me to put in 19 and 9, I think. Yeah, they're completely wrong. Okay. So heed my warning, people. Go with the colours, not the numbers. Oops, that can't be good. Just loaded that up. I'm going to have to put that in again. Because that just came out of there. I never realised how fiddly this bit would be. But you live and learn. Okay. I don't want to do any cuts, so I want you to see me doing this as you would be doing it. There we go. So that's that one in as well. Again, I'm going to be leaving 6 to 7 centimetres from that point there. At the moment it's at 8. Around about there. They still want 6 to 7. Yeah, that looks about perfect. Okay, and we're going to be putting some stickers on again. So the stickers are going to be going along the same sort of edges as we did last time. I'm going to just mirror what we just had. But the difficulty on this one is obviously we've already got a wire coming out down this side. So the sticker I'm going to be putting in is going to go just slightly to the left of that wire. So that's the first one in. And the last one, I can chuck this sticker thing away. It's going to go down here. What I've noticed is these wires here don't seem to be as long as the other ones. I don't know if that's the same, but well, we'll see what happens with that when we come to it. We may have to pull them through, which could be a pain. See, these ones are only coming up to, say, that area there. These are going straight past it, but they've got the same amount coming out here, but don't know. Interesting. But that's all the wires in, and that's pretty much all I have to do on that one. Let me just show you on the top one then. So we've got the 2 wires coming out, red and blue, blue and white on one side, going down and secured to here with the 2 black ends at this end. And then we've got red and yellow and red and white coming out this side, secured here, coming out this side here. If I do need to move this further up, because I don't know what this is plugging into here, we'll have to see, then obviously I'm going to have to adjust that. But I have made sure we've got 6 or 7 centimetres at this end here. But that was issue 38. Did you have as many problems as me? Take care. I know what you were thinking before I go. You're thinking you forgot a part. You forgot to put the stands in. That's these stands that we've got. I'm doing that now. Believe it or not, I just finished this video. And I was just getting ready to edit. And I thought, I've still got stands left. I haven't done it. So basically, I'm doing this quickly so that you know that everything has been completed. It does tell you where these stands go, but I'm just putting them where I want to at the moment because it's lifting the wheels up at the moment. Don't know why we're doing that, but there you go. I have done that bit as well. Take care.